Are you back on NBA 2K23 for Season 7 and looking for the best possible jump shot to grind for mascots with? Well, I got some news for you. Season 7 changed everything. With multiple patches across the board, some of your favorite jump shots in the game have changed drastically. But don't worry, that's what I'm here for. To make your life easier, I went through and found the best jump shots in the game for every single build in the game. It don't matter if you got a high 3-point rating, a low 3-point rating, even no 3-point rating. In this video, there's a jump shot for you. And because I've included multiple jump shots for each position and height, this is the only jump shot video you have to watch the entire year. So pay attention, you beta. What's up, Simply Squad? It's your boy, Green Light Grinding. And y'all, do me a favor real quick. Drop a like on the video if any time this year you had a jump shot that you absolutely loved, only for you to hop on the next day and it feels completely different than when you used it before. I can't be the only one, right? Let me know in the comments, has this ever happened to you? There have been multiple reports from high-level players that certain popular jump shots have felt tweaked or changed heavily. But don't worry, that's what I'm here for. Not only did I go through and test all of the popular common jump shots from this year to see which ones changed and which ones didn't, we've also found some jump shots whose green window percentage has skyrocketed drastically. And like I said in the intro, we're gonna be covering 6'5" to 6'9" jump shots, 6'10" and up, and of course 6'4" and under. Whatever build you have, we got a jump shot for you. All I ask for all this information in one video is for you to drop a like and drop a sub with notifications on. And since you've done that, let's get into these overpowered jump shots. But first, I won $260 this past week using today's sponsor, Prize Picks. But you can win so much more, because if Jokic scores 1 point in game 1 of the NBA Finals, you win big. So make sure to sign up using the link in my description today. Prize Picks is a daily sports fantasy app that is super simple to use. All you gotta do is make picks on the sports you're most confident in, then you're gonna make a decision. Are the players you selected gonna go more or less than the predicted stat? And the more you get right, the more you win. It's as simple as that. And there's no better time to sign up than right now. Because if you sign up by clicking the link in the description and using code GRINDIN, Prize Picks will match your first deposit up to $100, essentially doubling your first $100 you put in. This is eligible for new members 19 years or older and is available in 30+ states. And of course, please play Prize Picks responsibly. And it only takes 2 seconds to sign up, so make sure to click the link in the description and sign up using my code. Thank you so much to Prize Picks for sponsoring this video, and let's get into it, y'all. Now, of course, we're starting with 6'5" to 6'9" players. One, because it's the height I know the most about, and two, 90% of players have been rocking a 6'9" build this year. And the first jump shot that shot up in popularity ever since Season 7 started is base O'Shea Brissett, release 1 Kobe Bryant, and release 2 Rudy, with the blending being 60% Kobe Bryant and 40% Rudy. And the reason this jump shot has skyrocketed in popularity is because it is so easy to time. It's very rare where you find a super quick jump shot that is ridiculously easy to green. And that's exactly what this jump shot does. The O'Shea Brissett base was found in Season 6, basically, very popularized in Season 6. But now with these new releases from old jump shots, the Season 7 O'Shea Brissett jump shot is even better than its Season 6 predecessor. You cannot go wrong using this jump shot. And for those of y'all that don't know, the second version of this jump shot that was popularized in Season 6 is base O'Shea Brissett and release 1 and 2 Oscar Robertson. The reason this jump shot is so popular is because it is such a smooth jump shot. From the start to the finish, you never feel a hitch. It is just all one fluid motion and it is super quick. And to show y'all what it looks like, this is the jump shot right here. The O'Shea Brissett base is so smooth. Y'all seen it was just one fluid motion. There's no hitch in the jump shot whatsoever, and even when your stamina is low and it slows down, it is still super easy to time. My personal favorite jump shot, base LaMelo Ball, release 1 Rudy, release 2 Kobe, 35% Rudy, 65% Kobe. Of course, at 100% release speed. My main jump shot that I've been using all year is still Cash, and just to give y'all a visual of what the jump shot looks like, it looks like that. It is such a clean release, easy to time, even when you're out of stamina and the jump shot slows down because of how 2K's gameplay is this year, it's still ridiculously easy to time. And by the way, I'm gonna try to do this for every jump shot where I show you a visual of what it looks like so it can help you decide which ones you want to try out. Now for the newer jump shots on the list. The second jump shot I recommend for 6'5" to 6'9" builds is base Kyle Kuzma, release 1 Oscar Robertson, release 2 Kobe Bryant with a 50-50 blending, and of course 100% release speed. If you're a spot up lockdown type build, 100% this jump shot is for you. I have never used an easier to time catch and shoot jump shot in my life, but that's not to say you can't run guard with this jump shot. It is still super clean. Here, let me show you what I'm talking about. It is a super quick release, super easy to time, and again, just like my main jump shot, once your stamina runs down low, it's still ridiculously easy to time, and it doesn't feel extremely slow, which is always a plus. By the way, the shot timing release speed that you guys choose is all up to you. It's all personal preference, but if you're confused on what to start out, I recommend trying early first, then trying very early and seeing which one you like better. Now, the third jump shot on the list for 6'5" to 6'9" is base Tobias Harris, release 1 Penny Hardaway, release 2 Rudy, 70% Penny Hardaway, 30% Rudy, and of course 100% release speed. This jump shot I recommend for my ISO guard. It's still good catch and shoot, don't get me wrong, but it is a very fast jump shot, so you might not feel comfortable just tapping it on a catch and shoot. And this is what it looks like. It is a super quick release. It's a high arcing jump shot, super clean, super easy to time. And once again, when your stamina is low and it slows down, it's still really easy to make. And again, I always use very early, but I recommend trying it on early first, then going to very early, because very early is a very niche shot timing that you have to get used to. And last but not least, for my 6'5" to 6'9" builds, if you have a low 3-point rating on your build, this jump shot is for you. You only need a 78 3-point rating, and the jump shot is base PJ Washington, release 1 Sadiq Bey, release 2 Larry Bird, and the blending is 76% Sadiq Bey, 24% Larry Bird. I only recommend you use this jumper if you have a low 3-point rating. If you don't use one of the other 3, they are better than this jumper, but this is the best jump shot for if for some reason you have a 78 3-point rating on your build. But don't get me wrong, the jump shot is not bad by any means. Very smooth release, super easy to time, just a bit slower than what I personally prefer when I'm ISOing, because I like to get my shot off quick. It could potentially be a super good catch and shoot jump shot though, now that I'm thinking about it. Now we've covered our 6'5" through 6'9s. Now it's time to cover our 6'4" and under builds. And the jump shot that is taking Season 7 by storm for these shorter builds is base Stephen Curry, release 1 Oscar Robertson, release 2 Oscar Robertson. If y'all play 2K23, Oscar Robertson releases are no surprise. It is the smoothest release in the game, and base Stephen Curry on his 6'1" to 6'4" just gives you a super quick, super reliable jump shot that is easy to time even after wasting all of your stamina with dribble moves. You'll see here, I'm gonna get my stamina down super low by spamming dribble moves. I'm gonna waste all of my adrenaline meters, and I'm still gonna be able to green this shot because it is super easy to time. Now with that jump shot being said, let's get into the more familiar jump shots we've been used to all year. So we got base LaMelo Ball, release 1 Oscar Robertson, release 2 Dwayne Wade, and the blending is 65% Oscar Robertson, 35% Dwayne Wade. Who would have known? LaMelo Ball base is good on every build that you could get it on. I personally prefer this jump shot over the Steph Curry Oscar Robertson one just because it's way easier to time. The Steph Curry one is extremely quick, while this LaMelo Ball one, you can clearly see when you're supposed to release the ball and where your green window is, which I love. And of course, whenever you get your stamina low from dribbling around with a 6'1", it is still extremely easy to time, and you can green from half court with no stamina. Just an overall A+ of a jump shot. Highly recommend this jump shot, and I use it on very early, of course, but again, try it on early first and see what you like better. And my favorite jump shot for 6'4" and under is base Kevin Porter Jr., release 1 Oscar, release 2 Oscar, 100% release speed. Fun fact, when the game first came out, I fell in love with Kevin Porter Jr. base, but if y'all remember, my first build was 6'5", and I couldn't use it, and I was very sad. I love this base with all my heart. It is just ridiculously easy to time, and it's super quick. Honestly, the best way I could put it is it's harder to mistime this jump shot than it is to time it. It just has such a distinct release cue that even when your stamina is low and the shot slows down, you already know just by looking at your player when you want to release it. And if you're a feel type of player like me, where you don't even be looking at your player when you shoot, it feels exactly the same every single time, slowed down by stamina or not. It's actually ridiculous. So out of all the 6'4" and under jump shots I recommend, this one I recommend the most. And last but not least, my 6'10" and over over builds. My big dog centers that don't get enough credit for all you do, bro. I got y'all with the best jump shots in the game. And the new jump shot taking season 7 by storm for 6'10" and up. It's base O'Shea Brissett, release 1 Tim Duncan, release 2 Dirk Nowitzki with a 50-50 blend, 100% release speed. Is base David Robinson, release 1 DeAndre Ayton, release 2 Chet Holmgren. And the blending is 29% Ayton, 71% Chet with 100% release speed. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't feel like running all the way over to the Gatorade gym again, so I'm not gonna show these jump shots, but this is the jump shot I actually used on my center. Me, never once had playing center this year, shot 75% in the rack wide open. It is a super easy to time jump shot I highly recommend. Next jump shot on the list is base Montrezl Harrell, release 1 and 2 both Dirk with 100% release speed. Super quick, high arcing jump shot, easy to time, beautiful for a big man trying to do pick and pops or just spot up on the hash or in the corner. This will get the job done for you. Highly recommend this jump shot as well. The next jump shot we got is base Eric Pascal, and if you play big man this year, these releases should not surprise you. Marquise Chris on both releases. These releases are insane for big man. It makes his jump shot insanely quick. For any of the jump shots I give you for 6'10" and up, if you don't like the releases, try out Marquise Chris on both. It will speed up your jump shot tenfold, which means that once you get used to it, you'll be able to get your jump shot off before people can even come close to contesting you. And last but not least, we got a jump shot that I can't even put on this build, but I know some of y'all will be able to, so just listen up. I'll put the text on the screen as well. Last jump shot is base Kevin Durant, release 1 Tim Duncan, release 2 Dirk Nowitzki, 50-50 blending, 100% release speed. Kevin Durant base is just one of the best catch and shoot bases in the game. Extremely easy to time, doesn't hit or slow your jump shot on the catch ever. Just an extremely consistent big man jump shot. And last but not least, the last thing you need to know to become an elite shooter in NBA 2K23 are the best shooting badges. And the way I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna tell you the most important badges in order and what tier you should have them on. So first we're gonna start with the tier 1 and tier 2 badges, because if you don't know, you need 10 of these equipped to unlock your tier 3 badges. And the most important tier 1 badge by far is amped. You want this on the highest tier possible that your build can get it. You want to know how people dribble 20 to 24 seconds of the shot clock and still get a green at the last second? It's because of this badge right here. It reduces the penalty that fatigue has on your jump shot. Super overpowered badge. The next most important shooting badge behind amped is Agent 3. You want this on the highest tier your build can get. For my build, it's silver, but if you could get it gold or Hall of Fame, you want it on gold or Hall of Fame. This is the only badge in the entire game that activates on every type of 3-point shot whatsoever. The description says to make pull-up or spin shots from 3-point range, but it activates on standstills, it activates on catch and shoot, it activates on spinning shots, it activates on fadeaways, it activates on everything. So definitely a must-have badge. Next, it's gonna be Green Machine on the highest tier possible. Once you start getting some makes under your belt, which as we all know you need to green to make in this game, your green window becomes insanely huge and it makes it feel like it's hard to miss. Not hard to make a shot, it is actually hard to miss. Once you got this badge rolling on the highest tier possible, you are not gonna miss whatsoever. Then our tier 3 badge is the most important tier 3 badge is Limitless Range. You want this on the highest tier possible. For me, it's silver. For some of y'all, it's gonna be bronze or gold. This one's self-explanatory. You seen me in the clips. I'm shooting from beyond half court on the threes. Do you know how hard it is to guard someone full court that can essentially just rim run every play if you do decide to step up behind half court? It is super frustrating to guard. Limitless Range is a must-have badge. After that actually comes Catch and Shoot, not Deadeye. Deadeye does not activate as much as Catch and Shoot does. Catch and Shoot is a super core badge for all of your catch and shoot jump shots. Even if you're the main ISO guard like me, you still find yourself in catch and shoot scenarios where Catch and Shoot will activate every time. And last but not least, Deadeye over Blinders 1000% this year. Deadeye doesn't activate as much as we would like it to, but it does activate sometimes, and it really comes in clutch whenever someone jumps at you late especially. So these are the best shooting badges you need to have in NBA 2K23 for you to become an elite shooter. But anyways, y'all, that's pretty much it. Those are 12 brand new jump shots after all the patches. That should 100% get you right. If you have a sleeper jump shot, leave it in the comments, man. Don't gatekeep. Help people out, you know what I'm saying? And if you use one of the jump shots I gave you and it really works for you, please let me know in the comments below so more people can get on the wave. I love seeing y'all improve. I love seeing y'all get your 3-point percentage up. And honestly, my goal is just to make sure that y'all have the most fun possible on this game while we still got it before 2K24. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. I'm uploading a ton this month. So if you enjoy the videos, you enjoy the helpful tips, man, make sure to sub with notifications on. I love you all. And as always, keep grinding.
Ballin', ballin', 2K we never be falling. Rachel she never be calling, still hitting shots while they steady be taunting. Ballin', ballin', 2K we never be falling. Rachel she never be calling, still hitting shots while they steady be